Welcome, everybody, to your MARIGOLD Dream Star Grand Prix coverage. We are going to be reacting today to four matches from the second half of the Dream Star Grand Prix Day 2. And we are also going to be reacting to one non tournament match, the main event actually, from the third Dream Star Grand Prix day. So basically, we're doing the four matches from the second half of the August 2nd show, and then we're also going to be doing the August 3rd show main event today. So that's all that we've got for you today, but five matches should hopefully have us out of here in like an hour and a half or less. John, I assume you're ready at 56:30 on the 8-2 show that isn't the opener.
Yes, I do, sir, and I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Fantabulous. We've got Koki Amare versus Maria lined up for you.
Yes,
That should be
yes.
a lot of fun. 3, 2, 1, go. Immediately, Maria makes her entrance. We love Maria.
Yes, so good to see her in a singles context. I will say I was miffed with how she lost her first five-star, or excuse me, Dream Star Grand Prix matchup. Still just waking up, people, forgive me. And yeah, and how Mayu just caught her seemingly with a jackknife pin out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, that okay. And I was hoping that there'd be a controversy, but no, it was three. Maria's shoulders wore down. Hopefully she doesn't get caught today.
You know, I gotta say though, bro, given that she took the place of Senka Akatsuki, who is a literal rookie or barely just coming off of her rookie year, I have my doubts that Maria is going to get very many wins in this tournament because I'm guessing that a lot of the decisions that were already set in stone for Senka are not going to be easy to just change just because she was replaced by somebody else.
Right.
So I very much expect for Maria to not have the best win-loss record in this tournament. I'm just hoping that she looks really just kind of gets to show how talented she is throughout the course of the tournament because she is a really fantastic talent, and I'd love for
Well, you're
more people to get to see that.
yeah, first of all, your face is a really fantastic talent. And second of all, I definitely think Maria has been showing that. I do think it was a game effort against Mayu. So we'll have to see how she does here against the former and first ever GHC Women's Champion.
That's a great shout, actually. I don't really think about that title because it's not actually, on the Marigold shows anymore. But yeah, she is the inaugural, and that's something you can never take away from someone. If you're the first ever at something, you're the only first ever that can ever be the first ever at that thing.
Yes.
It's pretty beautiful, in my opinion.
Yes.
Speaking of beautiful,
Yes, indeed. Koki with that quiet confidence and ever persisting allure.
ooh, man, the way you word, woo.
Yeah, yeah, I'm glad you love it, bud. As referee now, check in Maria. And this is the thing, man. You got a huge opportunity here for Koki because Maria is one half of the Twin Star Tag Team Champions. So, Mayu, we already know Mayu wants every title. So if Mayu grabs a partner, she can go after Maria when she's
There's the
ready.
bell.
Well,
Immediate dropkick from Maria.
nice.
Maria.
Two. And now armbar here.
Whoop whoop. Oh shit! I just realized that's an old Marty Skrull thing. Gross.
You know what, bro? No one can blame you. It's been so many years. I actually only just thought about Marty the other day, and I'm like, man, I haven't thought about him in a while. How is he doing? And thankfully, he's still very minimal in his bookings and everything. But actually, yeah, it seems like she has control of both arms, does Marty? Almost like a crucifix kind of armbar, as she relents.
Come on, Maria.
On Maria now. He's got Kogi by the hair here.
She let her go. She followed the rules, ref.
Referee like, come on, Maria.
If you get on her about it now, that's harassment. You're not allowed.
You know what? I'm so glad you said something, brother. You're so right.
Thank
As
you.
my,
Your face
as
is so right.
oh my God, Maria
Yeah.
boot in the face. I'll tell you, man. I think that's what I love about Maria. I think she's got a little bit of a Hazuki, a little bit of Nagisa, like all these hard hitting competitors. You can definitely tell where she takes after them. I don't just like not necessarily a face buster. She doesn't come down with it, but just driving the face
It was a
into the
face
canvas.
buster. It just wasn't sit out.
True. Yeah, I'm just normally used to face busters like the the doer of the move, the executor goes down with them. But yeah, she just
Yeah.
took that face and she's like, I'm gonna let gravity do the
Let's
rest.
call it a standing face buster.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, another good way to put it would be a low effort face buster because she really just kind of flung her.
Yes.
It was pretty great, honestly. Proud of you, Maria.
Camel clutch here.
Yay, Maria! You don't need to ask me to clap. I'll clap for you, Maria.
Yeah, Maria, you were fantastic. And again, folks, I advise if you've never listened to a Maria interview, find one especially where she giggles and
Or
just
a
feels
live
happy about
stream.
something.
She's done live streams in the past too.
Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
She's
Do it.
very
Her,
giggly all the
yeah.
time when she's not kicking ass.
God, I love that she loves life that much. I need to learn from her right now in this moment in time. Oh man, another boot there by Maria. I'm liking this strike exchange here. We know though that Koki might have the advantage. She's won with her boots before.
Hey, what's not to love when you're Maria? You got it made. You're getting paid to kick people's asses in a country where that amount of money is enough to survive off of. You know, you got it going on. Everything's good for Maria.
Absolutely.
It's funny because like pro wrestling is one of those things in Japan that's like one of those like escape careers. Like you get to escape the life of living behind a fucking desk, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, there's a splash from Koki and the bridge escape from Maria. I love her. That was one hell of a neck bridge. She put all of her weight on her noggin.
Yeah, I mean Koki now. Gonna try and stay on her. Could be a back
Oh,
suplex.
pull
No.
behind,
Nice
single.
standing switch.
God, she even does Momo Watanabe moves. It looked like it was going to be Tequila Sunrise. Jesus. Oh,
Get
is it going to
that
be Crucifix
wrap around.
Driver? No, she's going for the octopus. It's an octopus.
That was so well done, though. The fluidity of those movements. I mean, Maria again is just so good.
Hell yeah. Oh, here we go. She's going to do the face wash. Shout out to Hazuki.
Yes, again, as we shouted earlier,
Well, you
absolutely.
did. You shouted earlier. I always compare her to Momo Watanabe.
Beautiful boot there.
Watanabe! Maria!
Yes, yes. I do think Maria and Husky was interesting because I also think they're similar to a degree, stature-wise and everything. So it's always funny to see Maria do this kind of offense. It's like she's really learning from people who she can
Ew.
relate to.
What was
Oh
that? Was that
man,
eyeliner? Did she just
I
put?
think I think it was like lip gloss or lipstick. Like she did it on her
Was
mouth,
she trying to like give Koki a black lipstick smile?
something like that.
Oh my,
And a knee there.
that's one hell of an interesting taunt.
You know what? I appreciate though the head games because I mean that's definitely a psychological advantage.
It was like I think it was mascara or eyeliner of some kind. It wasn't a pencil, so I'm thinking it might have been mascara.
I do think you're right. It's just funny that she did it on the mouth.
Oh, what a bridge! That was a beautiful bridging. Was that a jackknife pin, John?
I believe so. Duck. Ripcord. Spinebuster? That was unique.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Koki wailing off on the chest there of Maria. Oh, and now headbutts. What the hell? Jesus Christ!
Nice headbutts here.
Oh, and one last one for good measure. Good Lord. Koki has snapped.
Indeed, she has. She got to be careful, though, not to get disqualified.
There we go. Nice back suplex by Koki. And Maria
Kick out.
kicks out. Yes. Koki heading up top.
Okay, now stalking Maria.
Oh, big forearm. Maria almost hanging in a tree of woe there, it looks like.
Yes.
What the hell? Is she going to do a fly? Oh, my God. She's got a
Just like an
trapped.
octopus.
The ref should be counting here for sure. Yeah.
And she does relent. She does relent. I'm telling you, I've really appreciated seeing Maria's resourcefulness in this match. I mean, that, I don't know, kind of octopus there from that position. And now I wonder what she's thinking here. Is she thinking like a running kick?
Here we go. Running drop kick.
Okay.
Wait. Koki immediate reversal. Crucifix. 2 count.
Seemed like a bit of a fast count, ref.
He was just excited.
Well, do your job. And now, back into the submission here. That's great ring positioning, too.
Yep. Octopus.
Yes,
Koki
indeed.
has to withstand here. Oh, speaking of withstanding, she just lost her standing, her footing. She's down to one
Yes.
knee now. Oh my goodness. Oh, grounded armbar. This is going to be it. Koki, yeah, taps out.
Yes. Excellent.
Koki Amare taps out to the modified Fujiwara. Not really. I don't really know what to call it because it was like almost like a grounded octopus, I guess you could really say.
Yeah. That was great. Maria getting the dub.
And our next match is consecutive, so we don't have to use a timestamp.
Um, yeah. Okay. Is that because I'm looking at the card? It says our next match is Utami versus Rhea, but then the card on Marigold says that Chanyota's match is next.
Oh,
So we might have to skip, brother.
huh.
Yeah, because I think we said that we were going to skip. Actually, no, I was even wrong about that because the next match is Chikagoto versus Misamatsu, and we do not have that. So I am right about skipping. I was just wrong about what we're skipping. And yeah, our next match is Utami versus Rhea Seto. So we are gonna have to find a new timestamp.
Huh.
But just at 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 45 seconds because I use chapter list.
I'm gonna skip it a little bit.
Oh, brother.
I like to time it so that we start right before they enter. There we go. 126.20.
Oh, okay.
Saves a
Just
little
give
bit of
me.
time, right?
Yeah, I
So
just gotta play a few seconds there.
so the next match after this is another skip. Okay. That's good to know.
Yes,
126.20 is our timestamp for match number 2.
and I am ready now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now, partner, this match is fascinating for a variety of reasons. For one, Rhea Seto's going up against the world champion. I mean, not to bury the lead for
Of
us Rhea
course, yeah.
Seto fans. So that's like the big thing right there. However, the other interesting thing is this is Utami coming off of a loss to Victoria Yuzuki in her first Dreamstar Grand Prix matchup.
That's
Now,
right. I forgot that Yuzuki won that match. I'm not surprised because I remember it was the main event, and we even talked like earlier on in the day, like, hey, day one of these big tournaments, there are usually some kind of a big upset in the main event. So I'm guessing Yuzuki. I at the time said that I guess Yuzuki would beat Utami, and I also said that I think there's a real chance that in the main event of this show that we're watching right now, Suriyama Oka might even beat Mayu.
I'm still fully expecting that. But to come back to this matchup, yes, Victoria Yuzuki did beat Utami after a third attempt at her unique kind of pin where she just does all the
That's
maneuvering to get to a
right. She
Christmas
did that
pin.
shit 3 times in a row after Utami kicked out of the 2.
Now, what I'm wondering, and this leads to my third point. So my first point is Reyes facing the world champion. Second point is this is coming off of the world champion having a loss. Third point being, well, actually, I guess you could say four because we know that Rhea has Darkness Revolution in her corner. And then fourth, I have to wonder if Rhea, given that her and Yuzuki are of similar stature and that Rhea's even faced Yuzuki before for the Super Flyweight Championship when Yuzuki was the champion in that division, if she studied that match and if maybe she's thinking about similar stratagems going against Utami today to overcome the size and power differential.
Ponytail Utami.
Yes. And isn't she magnificent? What a vision our world champion is. Tommy has shown that she has the heart and the mind of a champion. You know that she's not really thinking about Yuzuki. She'll deal with Yuzuki later. She, probably said to herself, I didn't want to lose, but losses happen. And honestly, I'll say it, even though she is Utami, I don't think there's any shame in losing to Yuzuki. Her star is burning very bright right now. She's a very adept, very capable competitor, but so is Rhea Seto. Rhea Seto is hungry for this, man. We know how good she is. You and I have been fans of hers from the jump. So Utami can't rest on her laurels here. I don't even know if Utami knows what that means, though, to be fair to her. The drop kick.
Oh yeah, Rhea getting
Bill.
started early. Hell yeah.
I mean, not even able to get out of her entrance jacket, her entrance robe. And look at Rhea taking the world title. Look at that world title in her hands very briefly. You can't tell me that wasn't Rhea Seto at least partially manifesting. Rhea absolutely would love to upset Utami here and get a world title match. Can you imagine? That's the amazing thing, brother, about these competitors because you'd look on paper and you'd think, and going back to Utami versus Yuzuki, you'd think, oh, Tommy's going to squash her like a bug. She's so much stronger than she is, everything else. But Yuzuki found a way. Can Rhea Seto also find a way today? Because here's the thing. Yuzuki won but we already know that she, is that fighting spirit kind of, passionate competitor. Rhea Seto is willing to cross the lines that Yuzuki won't. And that could give her even more of an edge today. And now just striking Utami there in the small of the back. As you see, it was Chiaki that was restraining Utami the whole time. Now the choke here.
Yes. Oh, look at Rhea. Oh, wait, no, that's actually Utami blocking Rhea.
Yes.
Oh, my.
I appreciate the gumption of Rhea Seto, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I think you really have to think critically in matches like this when you're coming in at such a disadvantage physically. She shouldn't be trying scoop slams. This is the kind of stuff, though, she should be doing. You see this armbar attempt here. But I gotta tell you, brother, I don't think I've ever seen Utami tap out in her career, even in her rivalry with Shuri, who is 1000% a submission specialist. I don't think Shuri ever got a win over Utami by submission. Well, again, Yuzuki won by catching Utami. Nice single leg drop kick. You take out the arm, you take out an appendage that is crucial to Utami's broader power game, and Rhea understands that. And look at that. Grab the arm. Utami might have been thinking torture rack bomb. We don't know. Rhea grabbing the arm and making good use of it here in this submission. Biting the fingers, even. Man, it feels so good to see Rhea
Progress
Seto in this
carry.
kind of spot.
Ooh, just a Samoan drop. I was sure she would swing her over and hit her with the air raid crash, but no, Samoan drop.
You and me both, partner. Utami rewriting the book because she knows how thoroughly Rhea has read it. Sliding lariat.
Fucking
Kick
read
it.
it. Uh,
Now. Now it could be air raid crash, brother. Got it. Check out there. What the hell, ref? Using the title. She just used the title, smacked it across the skull of Utami, and now how Rhea capitalizes is going to be crucial here. And she's doing it by going after the arm. I don't know. I'd have more urgency than that personally. You're talking about a title belt shot to the face. And now the knee drop on the arm. Arm capture soup.
oh,
No. Just looking for that arm capture suplex, maybe even with a bridge. Drop kick to the back. Oh, look at Rhea chicken wing. This is what I'm talking about. Two. Oh
wow.
my God, but
Oh,
she
into the
keeps
cow
it.
mutilation immediately.
Brilliant. Brilliant. This is the kind of offense I was talking about when I'm talking about capitalizing on a belt shot to the face. But Utami, she's such a veteran. She's got such amazing instinct. She knows where she is. Look at her, even though her face is kind of, muzzled in the canvas, kind of buried in the canvas, she still has a sense where she is. She knows where the nearest rope is, and she gets there. Just wonderful by Utami.
Yep.
Lariat.
Damn. Okay.
Waste luck. That's it. 2. That's it. Yep.
Yo. There you go. Back on track.
Tommy officially on the board, folks. But what a competitive match from Rhea Seto.
Good job, Utami.
Yes, indeed.
I think this is a strong sort of example of just Utami's mindset and not allowing herself to get flustered by her loss to Yuzuki.
Exactly. I agree with you completely.
Now, this match was a bit of a struggle, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like, oh no, she's in danger.
No, I think Rhea Seto once again proved what a bright future she has, but the present still belongs to Utami Hayashishita, at least
Hell
for the
yeah.
moment.
Goddamn right it is. Or does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Next matchup is going to be Miku Aono, I believe. Yes, versus
Yes.
Mirai.
And I do have a timestamp for this match. It is 1:52:10.
Excellent.
I am ready.
All right. I'll just be a few seconds.
This match, though, I mean, good God. Talk about a repeat of a classic. These two went to war all last summer, just constantly back and forth, just draw after draw after time limit draw, constantly time limit draws. And then finally, by the time that it came down to the wire, must be a winner, Miku pulled out the dub and went on to defeat Bozilla in the finals of what was the inaugural United National Championship tournament.
Yes. I am ready, by the way, when you are.
3, 2, 1, go.
I am going to, right now, I am fully expecting a TLD here.
I think Mirai is going to win this.
All right. We will see.
The main reason I say that is because the last singles match that they had that I remember was the one that Miku won. And I think that Marigold really wants for them to come off as equals. So the fact that Miku is the only one to have ever won a match during this little, like, I guess you could call it a feud or like a series of matches, I think they're going to want to even that up and have Mirai get the dub here.
I think you make salient points. Also makes me wonder if, Miku Ono really is the one to win this tournament, challenge Utami, and even beat Utami. If maybe Mirai would ultimately be the one to beat Miku Ono just because of that feud. But we will let's not get ahead of ourselves. One match at a
No, but I
time.
like I like your consistency. I appreciate the thought process for sure.
Absolutely. As Miku there offering a bow to the crowd.
I do like Mirai's theme song in Marigold. I just have to kind of continue to, work on remembering that this is hers.
Yes.
Excuse me.
So it's an interesting case here for Mirai because she's actually challenged Utami for the world title before. Obviously came up short, but you know she'd love to get back in that title picture.
You bet.
Huge matchup for both these women today. It is about rivalry. It is about momentum. It is about who will get to the mountaintop of the world title first. You know, we even have to wonder, brother. Now, I don't think this is the case, to be clear, because I am still confident that Miko Ono ultimately will win this tournament. And yes, I could very well even see her beating Utami for the world title. But you have to almost wonder if it's like an Azumi and Kid thing with these two as well, where because Miko Ono was the first one, and really the first ever in general United National Champion, if Mirai will be the one to beat her to the world title. But again, I do not see that happening.
There we go. Miku, also hair up, ponytail Miku. Love to see it.
Yes.
I think we got ponytail Miku on the previous show that we already reacted to, so it's not quite as big of a surprise as Utami having her hair up. Bell
Now,
immediately. Wow. Utami misses the lariat, Miku misses the roundhouse, and then they both just kind of fake each other out. I don't even
I
know what
mean,
to call that.
yeah, Mirai and Miku had a stalemate there.
Did I use a wrong name and not realize it?
Yeah, you called Mirai Utami.
Shit.
I
Thank you.
don't blame you though. Look, Mirai wants to be Utami in the sense of wanting to be the MARIGOLD world champion.
That is true.
So,
She sure does. And I mean, who can blame her? Who wouldn't want to be Utami Gal?
yeah, exactly. And right now, though, I'll tell you, shockingly, it is Victoria Yuzuki saying, hey, get a number and get in the back of the line. I beat her first in this. I'll have first crack when it's all done.
Yeah, get your
Look at this.
head out of your ass. Pay attention to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's first of all, that's such a mood. Second of all, Mirai here trying to establish dominance early in these real graps we're seeing between these two.
Reminds me of a certain voicemail.
Oh God, yes.
I should have kept it. I really should have.
And negotiate here, the shoulders on the mat. Miku would love to catch Mirai here. You know, given that Mirai, and really, I say this once every couple, really, I'd even say years, because I know I'm not excessive about it, but given that Mirai loves doing submissions and stuff, I think she's got the stature and the ability to do a nice looking dungeon lock. I just wish somebody would use that move again. That was such a good submission. Now, Miku got the waist lock here.
Damn, me and I throwing the forearms, and now gonna Irish whip. No, reverse. Swept the leg, did Miku there. That looked
Yes.
great. Very effective.
I think that's so smart by Miku too, because listen, when you've got a powerhouse like Mirai who's got the speed, the technical acumen, and everything else, you want to take away a wheel from her game.
Yep.
And that is a vital appendage for Mirai to lose this early in the matchup, and Miku knows it. What a kick to the
Yeah.
inside of the leg.
I like the way you say vital appendage.
Yes. Miku Ono, she's zoning in now, and that's what makes Miku so dangerous. You know, that's the thing. I feel like Miku Ono, I won't say she's like a violent contradiction. It's hard to explain. She comes out and she just emanates this warmth and this tenderness, right? Definitely ace energy. This woman that you want to get behind. But I'll be damned if that bell doesn't ring and she doesn't show an absolutely vicious and calculating competitor, not in like a cruel sense, but in just, I've already got the next 5 moves in this match in my head. I have strategized, I have game planned, I know you, I've dissected you, and you don't even see it coming. And look at how vicious the torque on that Boston Crab. Single leg variation as Mirai now looking for salvation in those ropes, looking for reprieve in those ropes, and she's still a ways away. Then what's doubly genius about this is that when you diminish Mirai's power game, that means Miku's power game, which she absolutely does have, is going to have less resistance by Mirai. She might be able now in the later innings of this match to really impose her will upon Mirai, because what power is she going to offer up by contrast to defend against it? I mean, this is just masterful by the first ever United National Champion.
Hell yeah.
Not as masterful as your face, though, but I digress.
Excuse me? Not as
Uh,
masterful as your face, sir.
well, I got there first, so simmer your perfect ass. As now, man, I get to the ropes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Totally unrelated, but I still can't get over how amazing Cape Fear was yesterday. If people listening to this have not seen the 1991 version of Cape Fear, because I know it was a remake of a 1960s movie, uh, definitely do yourself a favor and do so. I think it's Robert De Niro. I would honestly say, with all the movies I've seen him in, probably one of his most underrated roles ever. And there's nothing underrated about that drop kick right to the knee of Mirai.
I've never seen the movie, but I've seen enough clips to know that Nick Nolte's performance in that movie is incredible.
Yeah, dude, I think the whole cast for the most part does great, but just for my money, bro, that's just one man's opinion, even though I know how much you value the opinion of my face, it's Robert De Niro's movie. Like he
Nice.
kills every scene that he's in, bro. And you already I don't know if you saw in the Discord, but like I love that movie so much. I'm already sharing isolated clips, not the graphic ones, but just the ones that I know will just make the people feel safe and pop them. Robert De Niro laughing in that movie theater. I'm gonna be using that clip so often now. I'm like, this is a perfect kind of reference clip, and I'm learning from Kirby because we know he has a cache of like
He sure
memes and stuff that he
does.
calls upon.
You're
God,
ruining it.
Kirby existing pop, it definitely redeems the Earth. As
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I love Nick Nolte. I'm a big fan of that guy. I think he's great. I mean, I
did
don't know
not
anything
know
about
that.
him on a personal level, but I love him as an actor.
What would you say, just to really kind of put a fine point on it, because I did not know this? What would you say your favorite movie of his is? And I'm
Tropic Thunder
assuming we
by
both.
far. He's hilarious in Tropic Thunder. I love him in that movie.
I actually forgot he was in that movie. Damn.
Yeah, he plays the dude that the book that they're doing the movie about is based on.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I really only bringing this up because I literally just watched Tropic Thunder over the weekend, and it reminded me how fucking great he is in that movie. I love him in that.
Wonderful. And I'll tell you, it's not so wonderful for Miko Ono right now because Mirai returning fire on her leg now in the inside of her knee.
I
So
love those
now,
like super random, like really niche character actors like Nick
ah,
Nolte, who they always play a really similar character in their movies, but it's a character that always pops me.
yeah, dude, absolutely. No, he was great in Cape Fear. Robert De Niro, man. In fact, I love fucking mob movies to death, but I feel like it's kind of a shame that De Niro, I think, will always just be known for his work in those Scorsese films, because that's another thing. Cape Fear is a Martin Scorsese film,
Yeah,
and he just plays a completely different character here, and he just eats it up in the best way. Oh my
bro.
god.
Do you remember the movie? And it's an animated movie, and I think it's a DreamWorks movie. I want to say, Over the Hedge. Do you remember watching that at all?
I don't remember watching it, but I do know of it. Yeah, it was Nick Nolte in that as well.
He actually played RJ, or not RJ. RJ was Bruce Willis, the raccoon. But he played like the bear character that is like the entire plot revolves around the main character of the movie trying to not get killed by.
That's
And I just
crazy.
love his voice. I think his voice is fantastic. It's really like he has a lot his voice has a lot of character to it, and I really appreciate it.
Yes. I would say the same thing about his performance, even though it was like live action stuff in Cape Fear. He's
Yeah,
definitely got that voice down. And speaking of, Robert De Niro did a mean Southern accent in that movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
nice.
Yeah, kick there by Mirai. Meanwhile, they're both stumbling on bad
You know
wheels.
what? I am going to add Cape Fear to our watch list together.
I would absolutely watch that film again with you.
I,
Absolutely.
based on your reactions right now, I already assumed that.
Yeah.
Another movie that I want us to watch together is Gentlemen Broncos.
Is that just relevant to our theme of like Nick Nolte and or De Niro, or
No,
is there
it's
one of
not,
them?
but it is relevant to the theme of movies that we haven't talked about that I want us to watch together.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm down. I'm game.
It's made by the same creator that made Napoleon Dynamite, which is like an all-time classic comedy to me. And it
Yes.
stars Jennifer Coolidge, Jermaine Clement, who you know I fucking love. I love Jermaine Clement.
Yes.
And Sam fucking Rockwell.
You know what? Yeah, we'll definitely fucking do it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Miku Ono looking to get to the ropes. This ankle, a very unique ankle lock because it's kind of a hybrid between that and a crab. Now she comes down. Now it's full grapevine ankle lock. It's a bad place for Miku Ono to be right now. And all that pressure, all that weight coming down. Miku Ono now needs to get. Oh my God! Now I think Mirai's perfected it. You look at this positioning and everything. Man,
Oh my god. You hear how much pain Miku Aono is in right now with this ankle lock. Sounds
yes.
horrific.
Just so much pain on her face. I mean, I'm actually amazed she hasn't tapped out at this point because the agony is so evident that she is enduring here. And Miku got there. She got there. Oh, torture rack kind of slam there. Oh, what a kick there. Miku Ono, though, intercepts Mirai. Can she do it? Can she do it? She does. That was impressive. Can you imagine the strain on that knee holding a whole other human person?
That's true.
Sliding lariat.
Now I will say Mirai has slimmed down a little bit from her stardom days, at which point she was listed at around 138ish 9 pounds, somewhere around there. So I would guess she's probably closer to 130 by now, which is still not nothing by any means.
Yes.
Maybe even 125, honestly, because she really has trimmed down quite a bit. There's that beautiful butterfly suplex that Miku does. Looks so beautiful when she does it. I feel like I'm used to a lot of, like, we've seen a lot of butterfly suplexes. I don't know if I've ever seen someone do it more consistently well and in a way that looks amazing than Miku Aono.
Yes.
It makes me happy that we agree on that.
And Mirai staying in it. Neither one of these women wants to give it up. They know how important this match is. Really, if nothing else, for their personal rivalry. Miko Ono could be looking for a clover leaf.
Yeah. Here we go. Nope, she couldn't lock it in. Damn, that's a shame. A real shame. I think that there was an announcement about time remaining there, but I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh, headbutt there. And I now trying to fire up. Lariat there to Miku. Now urging Miku to get up.
Beautiful.
Oh, and Miku does with a lariat of her own.
Oh my God.
They collide.
2 count. Well, it looks like you were right, bro. This is looking like a TLD to me.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed, Reno.
Miku, look at that style squash. Mid-eye back body drop, but oh,
Nice
held on.
counter.
2. Oh, no. Great catch by mid-eye, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, the ref's trying to rush them. This is not having a winner.
Behind. Looking for a Rainmaker. No, now mid-eye thinking a Rainmaker.
Roundhouse by Miku.
What a roundhouse.
1, 2, and kick out.
Yeah, there is so much urgency here. This is it.
Look at me.
What a takedown by mid-eye.
Oh, she's going for a crazy pin here. Crucifix. Then there's the bell.
Oh, man, she might have had it, too.
She might have. Don't matter anymore, though.
Solid match here.
Most definitely. All right. I do believe the only match left is Mayu and Yamaoka on this show, and then we can get to the main event of the next show afterwards. But thankfully, the Mayu Seri match is next, so we don't have to use any timestamps or do any skipping.
That is correct.
If you really wanted to save some time, we could, but we don't have to.
Yeah, it is kind of, we're not going to get into it right away. I'm tempted, but yeah, we can just let it play, I think. And let this result breathe here as this rivalry continues.
I love it. I mean, I was gonna bully Miku now.
Yes.
Guess what I did today, bud?
What did you do today,
I'm so
bud?
proud of myself because I did something responsible in my life. I renewed my driver's license online.
You know what? Fucking proud of you.
I'm proud of me too. Also, that dude's wearing a Queen of Villains shirt. We watched that show. It was really fun.
Nice.
Doing adult things is never fun,
Yes.
but it is fulfilling because then I get to brag about it afterwards.
Yeah,
Making decisions is hard.
it is.
No wonder so many people are getting to be more and more anti-democratic.
Oh, really? Jesus Christ.
God, who wants to make a fucking decision? Just tell me what to do, daddy.
Yeah. Oh, man. I just wish it was a daddy that I respected.
To be fair, I wasn't necessarily saying that towards Trump. It was more just kind of an in general sentiment of like people wanting direction in their lives.
Yeah.
I don't think I could call that Trump daddy even if I wanted to for a meme. That sounds
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah. I threw up in my mouth a little just thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think you realize how much you have in common with my mom, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I know we've established that you have a lot in common with her before, but I don't think you realize the degree.
That is the main event music. Here we go.
God damn right it is. Frick yeah.
Nice.
What the fuck?
It
There's
happened.
there was a bell that just rang. Did you hear the bell?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Same.
Now you might be hearing bells when this is all over. I'll tell you, Siri Amoka hits hard.
She sure does.
But then again, Mayu's looking at me like, did you forget who I was? Did you forget who I am? I hit hard too. And I'm like, okay.
Holy shit. Dude, this ring announcer is on one. Holy fuck.
I think the Monaco ring announcer might be my favorite ring announcer working right now. And then Alicia Taylor is like right behind him.
I'm not gonna lie, Evolve's ring announcer is up there for me too.
Yeah.
There's Yamaoka. Finally. Flippin' finally.
So, Seri, love you. Big fan of you. But, Nanae's been gone, right? And she's never really coming back. So we can ditch the stupid looking hat. That's fine.
Oh god. Nanae left too much of an impression on her. I hate it, but she's still so good.
Yeah. I mean, everything you're saying is true.
Back at you,
So,
bud. What, mom? The because it's like cowhide. She's definitely going for a cowgirl look. I don't disagree that it looks dumb. I'm just trying to explain it.
that's true. He's so good about that.
I also noticed, by the way, her match against Erina Yamanaka that we reacted to on, I want to say Thursday or Friday, whatever it was, our last MARIGOLD reaction. She used her big match Mayu theme. The da 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 da. I guess just because it was a title defense, but I still thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she looks at Seri, who's definitely a big rookie, as in, a rookie with a phenomenal freaking future. And she's like, no, you get the standard Mayu theme. Deal with it. So he's like, I'll deal with beating your ass.
Oh man. So John, I am aware of the fact that SmackDown is basically dead to us, but I am curious if you're at all looking forward to Raw tonight.
I mean, I was until poor Naomi's health update.
Yeah, I hope that it's a kayfabe injury. Again, it feels like they're getting a little too comfortable with those, but it seems very Triple H to want to drag things out. So
Now, I agree with you. First of all, the universe could do well to get used to treating your face with kindness. And then, second of all, WWE is getting too comfortable with the wrong things on a myriad of fronts, which is why I am very close to just saying fuck this company completely if I am being completely transparent with the group.
same. That's two of us, pal. There's two of us that way.
You know what? Solidarity, especially with your face, always makes my heart smile. So,
Yeah,
that,
I mean, this is a good week though because we're covering all the Joshi, and
that is
frankly,
true.
even when it comes to WWE, we are already covering it fairly minimally in the sense that like we literally just kind of talk about what we want to once a week, and maybe I mean that's about it other than PLEs.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck them.
Now look at this. Look at the graps here to start. And look at how Suriyamoka from the ground escapes that front face lock. Now gets a waist lock, kind of doing a bit of gator roll action with
Oh,
it.
the pin attempt.
Two.
Can you imagine if Yamaoka would have gotten the pin off of that? It would have been a huge upset. Even more so, I think, than some of the times that Kashima pinned Mayu.
Man, Mayu's got to be careful. And look, you know, anytime Mayu's a rare case, you know I'm not afraid to turn up on people and get on their ass. I mean, hello, Jimmy Uso. How the fuck you doing? Don't really give a fuck. You're not over. But you know, Mayu, I always treat with the respect that she deserves because you know she is an icon. And I will say
Icon.
though, even in spite of that, she needs to be careful today, bro. I don't know if she's ever been in the ring with somebody like Sarah Yamaoka because even Utami, who Mayu has shared a ring with many times, you know, I honestly believe on some level Sarah Yamaoka is a better just pure graps wrestler than Utami. So Mayu has really got got her head on a swivel here. Look at
Nice
that.
sniper kick.
Oh, right in the face.
Oh man.
Back to the back there now. Now Mayu gonna have the knee here.
By the way, dude, I don't know if you knew this, but we have two donkey videos to watch tonight.
I knew about one. Did he upload another one like today or something while I was
Yes, he
asleep?
did. One about Deltarune, which is like the sequel, I think, to um, oh fuck, I forget the name of the game. The game where the characters are Comic and Sans or whatever, and it's or no, one of them Sans and one of them Seraph or something like that, and it's like pixely. I forget the name of the game. Fuck, I'll have to look it up to
Yeah.
be definitive. Um, Undertale. It's a sequel to Undertale.
Okay.
I know we've watched people play Undertale before. At least I thought we did. I'm sure Donkey's made videos about Undertale too.
Yes.
But yeah, it's the sequel, and we know he loves Undertale, so it's gonna be a fun video. Anyway, back to Marigold, back to wrestling, back to Joshi.
Yes. What a forearm by the super flyweight champion.
I wonder. I think Yamaoka would qualify for the weight limit for super flyweight.
Yeah, that would be fascinating to behold for sure.
I do want to add though, now that I'm thinking about the super flyweight championship, I think they might have actually changed it from the super flyweight title to just the super fly title.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they like quietly dropped the weight limit thing.
Yeah, that's a good question actually.
Yeah, because on the Wikipedia page it's listed as the Marigold Super Fly Championship.
Yeah, interesting.
And let me see if I can find a cage match page for it. Here we go, cage match. Yeah, even cage match just lists it as the Superfly Championship. I've always been under the impression that it's the Super Flyweight Championship, and the idea of like flyweight weight limits being in, part of it. But yeah, all of the resources online have it listed as just the Superfly title.
Yes. And now Yamaoka driving Mayu into the corner.
Excuse me, nice shoulder block.
Oh, intercepted spine buster. Standing spine buster at that. Kick out. Now Yamaoka here, look at
Oh, she's going for
twisting
that
Mayu.
submission, that cross-legged submission that she does.
You will see this a lot. I mean, not the actual submission, but you see how she tied the legs up and did that roll. You'll see that particular maneuver a lot on the collegiate level. So again,
Nice to know.
Seri, using those techniques.
I wonder why she's here and not doing proper, like, amateur, like, collegiate wrestling.
Maybe, this bug just bit harder. Maybe this love just was deeper. As Mayu now gets to the ropes. This is such a huge opportunity for Seri Yamaoka on a myriad of fronts. I mean, for one thing, you can say that I beat Mayu Iwatani, or at the very least, I took her to the limit. Secondly, again, her being a title holder. Nice air raid crash there. Check out. Nice kick by Mayu there.
Whoa, Yamaoka
Listen, a frog
avoids
splash.
this frog splash. Yeah, that's crazy.
No water in the pool.
What a spear. Yamaoka's spear is really impressive. Definitely puts a few guys that do spears to shame.
Yes.
Although I suppose there isn't much shame in not doing something as well as somebody as talented as Siri Yamaoka, to be fair.
That is also very true.
Okay, I have to admit that near fall actually got me.
Yes. Steady now. What a super kick by Mayu.
Mayu in a really strong position right now.
Yes, indeed. It's like no standing. No. Missed the lariat. German by Mayu. What a sequence. It looked like for a split second, Sari might have even been thinking about a Polish hammer, but she decided on the lariat and didn't matter. Mayu had it scouted.
Oh, Yamaoka. Oh, she had a pin.
Yes, she did. Not looking for a crucifix. Oh, no, that was close, though.
Wow, was that a headbutt I saw?
Believe so. We know Mayu can be unorthodox in that ring.
Oh my God, what a German. Holy Christ. Yamaoka kicks out though. Wow. Can't relate. I would have been down for the count after that shit.
Absolutely. Oh, look at Seri. Great instinct. Stops Mayu's ascent to the top rope, presumably for a moonsault.
What a slap there by Mayu. Not used to seeing her do that to people.
Now, I'll tell you, Seri is bringing the fire out of
Oh
Mayu.
my
Oh, wait a
God, a
minute.
German by
What a
Seri.
German.
And another Mayu looks like she's trying to swim out of drowning right now.
Look at these. Look at the snap on
Oh,
these
and the crucifix
Germans.
pin. That might do it. There it is.
She got her.
Yamaoka gets the upset over the legend.
Wow. I'll tell you, I of course have seen trifecta Germans in my life as a wrestling fan, but I'll give Seri this. I've never seen them with the kind of snap she brought to them on Mayu, and I think that snap, that quickness, made all the difference because she transitioned into that crucifix. I don't think Mayu was so dazed and out of sorts, she couldn't really process everything that was happening, and she got her for the 3 count. Wow. I mean, we called it, so I can't be shocked on that level. What I can be surprised by is how Yamaoka did it. What a performance.
That was a fantastic match and a fantastic performance from the rookie, Seri Yamaoka.
Yes.
Mayu looks perplexed, baffled even. How did I lose? You telling me that's a rookie? How did I lose to that?
Yeah, Mayu knows the threats that lurk in MARIGOLD, and Seri Yamaoka just really claimed her piece of the yard.
Mayu out here thinking,
God
I've
damn.
wrestled rookies before. That's not a fucking rookie.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bud. I'm ready for our main event and the main event of the August 3rd show. I do want to just basically just briefly go over. Actually, yeah, there were literally only 2 Dreamstar matches on this card. It was Chunyoda versus Misa and Utami versus Chiaki. And those are the only 2 ones that were on this card. So I'm at 1 hour, 24 minutes, 10 seconds, and I am ready when you are.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
You think it's going to be weird for Mayu to be tagging with the woman that beat her in Seri Yamaoka? We got that.
If I'm Mayu, I'm thinking I'm glad she's on my team and I don't have to face her again.
That is true. That is a great point, as per usual from your face, as we see Miku Aono's team. And man, I really feel bad for Miku because you got Mayu to contend with, you got Seri Yamaoka, and then you got Shino, who seems like a very promising rookie. So I'm definitely giving it to Team Mayu today.
Yeah, because that's what it's Mayu. Is it Mayu, Seri, and Yuzuki?
It's Mayu, Seri, and I thought Shino.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you did say that, and I was zoned out, and I was kind of on autopilot there.
Hey, brother, it's okay. I get it.
You know, one thing that I have really noticed about commentary and like just kind of doing this in general, and this even applies to like the pros, like your Tony Schiavone's and your Michael Coles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't passively really watch a show. You have to be not only actively paying attention to the show, you also have to be actively paying attention to your partner and really like actively listening to what they say and really paying attention to it. And I am really bad at that, and I apologize.
I think you're fantastic. I wouldn't want to do commentary with anybody else. I think you and I are a great pair. I really don't. I don't envy the pros, and I will say this, especially given like how I'm kind of turning on pro wrestling, save for Joshi, which is still in my good graces. I've gotten my fill of my dream. You know, this used to be like a childhood and teenage dream of mine doing play by play. Wow has given me the chance to really scratch that itch more than I ever could have imagined. But I will say about the pros too. Not only do you have to pay attention to the action and your partner, and maybe this is less so now, but I still think to a considerable degree it is the case. You also have to listen to your fucking headset and the people talking to you in your headset. That would be too much for me, brother. I'm telling you right now. I'd be like, it's too much. Like, let me
No, and
just,
and even to
yeah.
compound on top of that, you can't just be paying attention to what you're watching now. You have to have knowledge of the product and what's happened in the past. And like, like if we were watching, if we were properly doing like English commentary for Marigold and we didn't bring up the history between Mirai and Miku, there would be people on our heads for not knowing that. Like, how do you not know the history between these two? They had so many time limit draws last year, and like it led to the United National title and everything. Like, how can you be this ignorant and you're the one getting paid to commentate this product? Because like that's such a real thing that even I feel like that's a common problem, especially when WWE will like bring someone like when Joe Tess first got there. He had a problem with not getting as excited about things that everyone else would be excited about because he wasn't as knowledgeable about the history of it. That's like a real problem too.
Yeah, even when I was like, aspiring for that dream and pursuing it independent of the podcast, I never understood that because it's like you want to. Now that I feel like I wouldn't have a problem with, doing my homework and stuff like that. Again, my biggest problem would just be all the noise and everybody and everything wanting my attention at once.
Yeah.
Because it's like I just want to focus on what's in the ring as Yamaoka is dialed in on the ring. I mean, that win against Mayu was absolutely insane. But yes, we always appreciate people that pick well for their English commentary option because this is not easy to do. But, I think we're pretty damn good at doing it. As Mayu there, swinging a pitch.
Oh
And yeah,
no,
did somebody catch it?
dude! It landed in the ring.
Oh, Jesus. I see. Now I missed that. And I was paying attention, but I guess the ball being white and everything, I missed it. It seemed like it left.
Look how
Mayu trying
red her
again.
face is turning. God, she's adorable. There you go. She didn't have to swing for the fences.
Tony, Mayu's whole character is just going to go down as one of the greatest works in pro wrestling history because you have this woman who's like, oh, I'm so ditzy. The ball's still in the rings. Sorry, guys. And then the bell rings and she fucking murders you. Like,
that's fair.
I thought, I thought you were terrible and ditzy. You can't even throw a baseball. Yeah, but I could throw a kick right in your goddamn face now, can I? Hey, how many teeth you got left? Not as many as when this started. Exactly. I'm Mayu fucking Iwatani, bitch, and it would do you some good to know your place. Do you know what your place is? Yes? What is it? Below you? Hi,
Oh my god.
motherfucker. And,
Jesus Christ. You went all in there. Better than
uh,
AEW ever has.
yeah, fuck that
Hell.
company. Well,
Feels good, man. Feels good.
lock up here between Yuka and Shino. Who knows what the world and the future of Joshi holds? I mean, for all we know, in a few years' time, this matchup right here, Yuka versus Shino, could be a main event for a championship.
You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's not very likely, but I mean Yamaoka's in the match, so like there's your future main event right there, Yamaoka.
God, that'd be another funny thing if we actually did like real paid commentary. Because normally, like, commentators don't normally actively disagree with each other unless it's like a heel face thing. And here I am trying to put two talents over, and you're like, funny thing about that, no. Because the
Yeah,
real
well, I mean, yeah, I mean if we were just if we were getting paid to commentate, we'd be glazing everyone, but that's not what we're here for.
yeah. Ashton's like, no. This platform, see, the great thing about it is I can give my real opinion, and we all know who the moneymaker is going to be. It's Sari fucking Yama. Oh,
You're
God.
goddamn right. Hell yeah, it is. Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
God, and I'm like, God damn, I'm just trying to get people over. And then you're just like, they should get over themselves. That's the point. As now,
Oh man,
Team Team Miku here, laying their claim to the ring.
nice drop kick there. I would say after Mayu, Miku, and Seri, I think that the woman in this match who does have the highest ceiling is Shino. She's very like, and it's really just because she reminds me so fucking much of Mizuki. It's crazy.
Yes.
She looks like her in the face. She moves like her. She's built like her. She wears similar gear to her. She has similar moves to her. Like it's like literally like let's just fucking clone. But literally like when Mizuki got into the fucking business, they just like made a clone of her, and this is just her grown up now.
Yes.
It's crazy. I don't know why, but the song Maniac is stuck in my head right now. You know, the one from that fucking Flashdance movie.
I do. I do know. And it happens.
It sure does, bud. Thanks.
Yeah. Komomo there with the drop kick.
It happens often for me.
Snap mare there by Miku. What a kick to the back.
Hell yeah. You know who has a really fucking rough tongue?
Aardvarks.
Cats.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you're so done with me right now.
I mean, I thought
That
I gave a good answer and you
that
just
was
kind
a
of poo
great
pooed on
kick.
it.
I don't think
Yeah.
aardvarks have rough tongues. They just have long tongues. You know,
Wow.
schlong tongues, as you would put it.
Wow. So not only do you not just embrace me and my whimsy, you also take the time to correct me about what the tongue actually is. That's great. You're really batting 1,000 right now, bud.
Yeah.
Um,
Aardvarks are a type of anteater, aren't they?
yes, they are. Yes.
So they have long, sticky tongues.
Ooh.
Their tongues are coated in a sticky substance that all they have to do is touch an ant and it sticks to their tongue.
Ooh, moist.
Yeah.
Now Yuka and Miku gonna
I
try
think
and
you've officially desensitized me to the word moist because I used to be one of those people that was like, ew, don't say that word. And now I'm like, yeah, fine, moist, whatever.
yeah, no. See, I'm making things happen. This was always the plan, so it feels good.
Somehow, I don't believe you.
Uh,
I am just discrediting you left and right.
yeah, what the pute, man.
It's not my intention, I swear.
Wow, that's funny because you seem to be doing a pretty great job of doing it.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 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 yeah. We know.
Okay, I mean, maybe less tood?
That's the funny thing about that. No,
No.
kick rocks.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Oh, wow. What in the hell are Shino and what the fuck are she and Sari doing here? They've got
I
all
don't
three
know.
members of the opposing team just tied up. I don't know
Yeah.
what to even say to this,
How do
frankly.
you like the human pretzel, ladies?
I mean, I think it's pretty neat myself, but I'm also very confused by it.
Yeah, and also your face isn't a part of it, so of course, like,
Well,
if
I
you
wouldn't
were in that
want
pain,
to be a part of it because that's pretty clearly bullying.
yeah,
Maybe it's not as neat as I thought it was.
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so great, is it? Having to reassess your fucking values on the fly.
I actually
Holy
appreciate
shit.
having my values challenged.
Mayu now looking to do a big dive. You all better catch her perfectly. None of that Tiffany Stratton Charlotte shit.
Holy poop! That was pretty fucking far.
I couldn't fly
Yes,
like
it
that.
is. I mean, most people couldn't, bro.
Yeah, but I just
Komomo
wanted to get out
too?
ahead of it.
What?
Oh, what? What are you doing?
Oh my god! She might have gotten more air than Mayu. That was crazy.
So then, like, is Sari gonna do it now?
Hell no, she's down on the ground. Writhing in pain.
Wow.
Miku. 14.
Yeah, it's called a
15.
countout, ladies. Beat it.
16. Komomo getting Miku back in the ring to break the count.
Miku may not even fully know what's happening. A lot. She just endured a lot of offense there.
19. And Mayu and Seri get back in the ring with Shino trailing behind. They all made it back. Yeah.
Mayu now.
Wow,
Big
what a
forearm to
forearm.
Miku.
Holy shit, Mayu. Is it just me, or has Mayu found a new level of viciousness in Marigold?
I think she has, partner. I think she's really found her fire again. We know her and Rossi are very close. I think she's been itching to come to MARIGOLD, and she found success right away when she was finally able to jump ship, and she's not looking to stop now.
Yeah.
Now Yuka marching into that corner.
Yep. Chops. Ripping Kobashi.
Yes.
Big shoulder block there. Mayu gets to the ropes, breaking that submission. Yuka has to break it. There we go. Took her a while, but she did it.
Does.
She complied eventually. Nice gut kick there by Yuka. Sling blade by Mayu. Very nice. And now the tag maybe to Shino. Seri is right there, but Shino was
Yes.
reaching. There's the tag to Shino.
Shino in. Now Shino gets forearm there by Yuka.
Mm,
Big forearm by Shino there.
Shino is definitely interesting for a rookie.
Yes.
Oh, Yamazaki there with a nice kick to the gut. Oh, not entirely sure what's going on here, actually. An inverted armbar. Okay.
You don't see that very often.
Not really sure what to make of that, honestly. What is this targeting? Shoulder, probably, right?
I would assume so, yes.
Shoulder, neck, and back, I suppose.
There and now Yuka trying to get back in this thing, maybe tag out. I think she is thinking about a tag out. Komomo in. Shino still in. Drop kick by Komomo. By City.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Really good looking sharpshooter here from Shino.
Mayu trying to restrain Yuka. And man, Yuka crawling with Mayu on her back just to break up that hold.
Oh, wow. No, wow, that was a really nice bicycle knee there by Shino, and there's Yamaoka, the killer, the fucking ender, baby, the closer,
Yes.
Siri Yamaoka with the kaiju drop kick, coming
Yes.
in to end the fucking match, baby, driving Komomo into the corner. Charging, nails the spear in the corner, lifting her up. Probably going to be a simple. Oh no. Okay, Komomo escapes, but immediately the kick to the gut. Oh, Miku with a kick to the back there while Siri was going off the ropes. Was that a hammerlock DDT by
That
Komomo?
was a hammerlock DDT, yes.
That was an interesting take on the hammerlock DDT though, because she didn't wrap it around all the way. She just kind of locked it in with her offhand and then drove her down. Oh, and now looking for that neck breaker. Yamaoka though. What the fuck? That was a sunset flip counter, I think, by Komomo, but Yamaoka landed full weight on top of her, it looked like. Nice kick
Nice
there to the
kick to the face.
face. There's the spine buster. Finally, that might do it. 1, 2. No, Komomo kicks out. Oh. I'm not 100% sure
No,
what just happened there, honestly. Here's
yeah,
Miku.
me either. And oh, City got stopped there by oh no.
And the double arm slam there off the top rope. Miku roundhouse and Yuka with the Enzigiri. Now Komomo gonna see what she can get done here against Yamaoka. Neck breaker, definitely not going to be a 3 count. Might even get broken up here by Shino and Mayu. They both broke that up. Okay.
Yeah, nice break up there at the pin.
Oh, was that a slap by Mayu?
That was a forearm, but you might be right that it was a slap.
Shote
Look at this.
by Shino there into the spine buster by Yamaoka. And now gut wrench.
Oh man. Gut wrench suplex incoming here.
And there it
Got it.
is. And pin 2 and broken up by Yamazaki.
I still think we're nearing the end here. I don't know if Komomo can last much longer here against Yamaoka in this onslaught. What a roundhouse though by Mayu. Slam there.
That was a
Kick out.
that was come on now. No, Komomo keeps
Dude,
kicking
I
out.
think it's gonna.
Wait, is Yamaoka pulling a Senka? No, clearly not as effectively as Senka.
Yeah, Komomo kicking out all 3 times, shockingly.
Yep. Oh my god!
Ah, I don't think she fully got all that, but I still think it's going to do it.
That legitimately looked like she landed face first on Komomo's tummy.
That's definitely going to do it. Come on now.
Yep.
There we go. Full Nelson pin.
Goodness. Little bit of issues. A few little issues there between the two of them at the end there between Yamaoka and Komomo. There was a weird miscommunication earlier. Plus, it looked like Komomo was too far out for Yamaoka's big splash that she does. Definitely looked more like a headbutt than a splash to me.
Yes.
So, still though, the right team definitely won. I think we definitely agree on that.
I completely agree. And folks, Raw will be happening in just a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
here.
15 minutes.
So
Wow, I lost track.
yeah, I'm probably gonna miss the first a little bit. I still want to like wake up and get things together, and I need to check on some things. But I'm glad we got this in. So please leave a like, file out, subscribe with the bell icon notifications so you understand that. Oh goodness, check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast and all the AWC. And tomorrow, are we thinking just 5 tomorrow or 6 again?
I think it really heavily depends on what all we're going to be doing tomorrow because we haven't put together any kind of a slate yet.
That is true. We haven't.
I can
And I
pull it
know I
up
did.
really quick and we can just kind of get a vibe
Yeah, that actually
because
does
it's the
sound
8,
good.
9, and 8, 10 shows.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, 8, 9. Let's see here. Got to admit, these images are loading very slowly. Here we go. Now they're coming in quicker. All right, so 8, 9 show. It's looking like the yeah, the only match that we're really going to want to watch is the main event.
Yeah. Agreed.
I suppose we could do the semi-main, but that's not
Yeah, but
nearly
it's
as
Sakurai.
exciting.
Yeah, it's Sakurai and
Sakurai's
Chica.
not in the semi-main.
Wait, am I looking? Wait, what show are you looking at? Because I'm looking
I'm
at 8
looking at the
9.
8, 9 show. The semi-main for me is Utami, Komomo, and Yuka versus Miku, Yuka, and Kizuna.
Some of them must have gotten changed on the card then because I'm seeing. Um, I'm seeing that my Sakurai and Chica Goto was the semi main, at least on
That
the description of the video.
That's
So
the third to final match on the one that I was looking at. I'm not looking on Marigold on Wrestle Universe. I was looking on the actual website, the Marigold website. But you know the you're probably doing better than me because you're right. The Sakura Chica Goto match happened. Yeah, second to last in the
but
chat.
anyway, yeah, the main event is the only one on that show that looks good to me. Really looking over this card, I
Okay, so
really don't care about it.
you don't care about the Utami tag match then?
No, I think we could skip that honestly.
Okay, and then the 8-10 match or 8-10 show, I should say. Um, we are probably going to want to do the semi-main and the main, and that's probably it.
Yeah, so I also wouldn't be opposed to doing Chunyota versus Nagisa, just to put that out there as well.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that'll take us from 3 to 4 matches. It's not that bad at all. So yeah, we can do that.
So I think with only 4 matches, we can get away with 6, can't we?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys then at 6 tomorrow to continue our MARIGOLD Dream Star coverage. And thank you so much for joining us. Be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in and peace out.